Real burning, real staking, annual halving. In this video, we will cover in detail the most powerful tokenomics change in PlanetWatch, and more than that, they are fact-checked with the PlanetWatch team. Coming right up! First, the coffee. Before we dive into today's topic, I would like to make a disclaimer as it is important to me to be transparent to the Chris Crypto Coffee community. I started working for PlanetWatch on some stuff, I am invested in the Planet token, I have lots of sensors bought with my own money, and as you can see, this channel is only about PlanetWatch. Besides that, I'm a guy from the internet, not a financial consultant. So while this channel is independent, nobody is sponsoring me. I say what I want to say, I am biased. So take a look yourself at what am I presenting, all the links will be in the description of the video, and draw your own conclusions. Cheers! So while PlanetWatch acknowledged that there were problems this year, and this governance proposal is directly related to the token price, this is much more than a quick fix. If we look at everything that has happened in the last few months, we see strategic moves towards hypergrowth, lector performance, and data sales. We have a new partnership with World Economic Forum, with Headline Inc. regarding NFTs, and more future collaborations. Way less blockchain transactions, merge of the recycled bins for Tier 1 and Tier 2, 2 new sensors, a brand new support portal, the loyalty program, PW credits, redesigned website, 3 versions of the API, so when we talk about the mother of all proposals, as they call it, we need to take everything into consideration. So let's see what actions they propose and what impact might they have. Overall, we are looking at checks and balances that will speed up the release of planets while keeping inflation under control. And more than that, heavily rewarding long-term project supporters while discouraging those who want to make a quick buck from the project. The vote will start on the 7th of December and will end on the 16th of December. The first point of the proposal is the burning of 700 million tokens. That alone means a reduction from the overall 4.5 billion tokens to 3.8 billion. And for more context, that is roughly the same amount that we have in circulation supply today. This is a move that was highly wanted by the community and desired by investors. This should happen in early 2023 if the proposal goes through. Second, we will have 235 million tokens that will top up only once all the recycled bin equally. Roughly 59 million tokens to each recycled bin. So while the numbers are dynamic, once it is done, we are looking at 6 to 12 months of maximum reward for all types. And if we look at type 2, which already has a huge recycled bin that continues to grow, we are probably looking at a few years of maximum reward for them. This top up will happen before the end of the year if this is voted. Third, 365 million tokens will fund a Hodler bonus program. More on that in a few moments. And last but not least, 200 million tokens will go to the PlanetWatch company for marketing and management activities. My speculation, they will probably use for listing planets on additional exchanges and new marketing moves that we haven't seen before from PlanetWatch, as in respect to traditional finance, they can only use Planet tokens more liberally if they were allocated for that purpose. But this is not all. We will have reward halving each year instead of every 4 years. That will push the distribution much quicker and will be subject to another video as it is quite complex. If we complained before that PlanetWatch is too slow, here we go. We have halving on steroids like never seen before in the crypto space. Going back to the Hodler bonus program, I think it's the best part of the proposal. I know that many will regard the burning part to be the best, but hear me out. It has many checks and balances so that the project and everyone who truly supports it will benefit. First and most important, if you get a license refund starting from today, you will not be able to participate in this program. If you have submitted a license refund but want to get into this program, pause this video, go and cancel that request and come back. Good, so let's talk about it. This staking program will be completely open and will be based on planets and sensors alike. So you will keep the planets in your own wallet, which is safe, only under your control, and you can move or sell them anytime you want. Based on that, these bonuses will roll 1 year after this Hodler program will start for 365 days with the budget of 1 million planets per day. So what's the catch? The catch is that for us to receive such generous bonuses, we will have to make sure to have those sensors operating in perfect condition for 2 years while keeping those amount of tokens in our wallet. Let's split this program into 3 parts: time, amount, and reason. Starting with time, this will be a program that will run for 2 years. So it will start according to the schedule, assumably if all works out without a delay, on the 1st of February 2023 and run for 365 days. Each day there will be a snapshot of this program. How many sensors, what staking are they on, and are those sensors active, lead, and send at least 51% of the data? Then it will mark on the calendar that potential bonus. After these 365 days, so starting with the 1st of February 2024, there will be another 365 days of Hodler's reward payments. So if you are on the program, let's say on the 1st of April 2023 with 2 Arquinos, both with Diamond Hodler tier, on the 1st of April 2024, if those 2 Arquinos are online and you have the necessary tokens still or again in your wallet, you will get that bonus. As there are daily snapshots, you can change your staking status, number of sensors wherever you like. Nobody will stop you. So let's say stake from April to June 2023, then cash out. The trick is, if you want to get those rewards from April to June in 2024, you will need to buy back those planets and have them in your wallet. This makes it easy to stake for 2 years, even get more sensors, get into higher Hodler status for them, but also much harder to go in and out of the program, because good luck getting the tokens you sold in 2023 for the same price or lower in 2024 with this plan set in motion. It seems very unlikely. Now let's talk about amounts. The bonus will be a multiple of a distribution share. It seems complex, but ultimately you can get these maximum bonuses. So yes, you can potentially earn an additional 40,000 planets each month for a year for a Type 1 sensor with Diamond Hodler applied to it, as long as fewer people participate. So maximum 38 planets per share, while this can get more saturated if more hodlers hodl. And it's quite fair. The amount of bonus you can get is based on the staking amount. So for example, if you stake 35,000 planets on a Type 4, you will get the same amount of bonus as someone staking the same 35,000 planets on a Type 1. Which is a maximum of 133 planets per day bonus. If you stake twice as much, so 70,000 planets, you will get twice as much daily bonus, regardless of the type of sensor. You stake more, you earn more. And I say bonus because this will be on top of the daily reward. The only difference between types of sensors is the amount you can stake according to this table. We will also get discounts. Each sensor of the same type that you own and apply to the same Hodler status will get you a 1% discount of that status requirement. For example, if you have 10 K-Terras that you wish to stake the same status on all of them, you get a 10% discount per sensor. So instead of 140,000 planets to be staked, you only need 126,000 planets. Basically, the more sensors and the higher the status, the more discount you get. This will be up to a maximum threshold of 40% discount on initial staking plot. Now, in the year of reward payments, each day will get a 1 million planet budget. If less than 1 million will be given as bonus that day, because shares are capped at 38 planets, the remaining planets will be burned. So in a given day, if only 300,000 planets will be sent as bonus, the rest of 700,000 planets will be burned. So let's wrap everything together and see how this proposal works and why. Like I said, it's very well made in order to boost the token price, the sensor network hypergrowth in 2023 with upkeep of growth to 2024 and discourage people to do short-term actions that will benefit them but not the project. And unlike other projects, this growth is already targeted towards data cells, as everything that was announced in the last period connects and multiplies the effects. We get 20% burning of the token supply, maximum reward for another 6 to 12 months across all the sensors. Then, on top of that, the Hodler program is huge. If only the current sensors will participate in the Hodler program on the cheapest tier, it will lock 60% of the entire circulating supply for 2 years. Even better, if we get a few hundred sensors go for the golden or the diamond tier, the amount of planets needed to take is higher than what it is available right now. Can you imagine what burning 20% and staking 50 to 70% of the circulation supply will do to the token price, while also giving maximum reward for the current and new sensors? And on top of that, we get dirt cheap licenses and renewals with PW credits, and with the newly announced cohort program, the discounts on sensors based on the waiting list. You get higher token price, you get new sensors, you get more people wanting to participate in staking, you get more daily rewards, you want to go for the next Hodler status for your sensors. You got people with lots of tokens, they will want to buy new sensors in order to enter the Hodler program and benefit from higher status like diamond and golden tiers. You get people with lots of sensors who want to get into the Hodler program and benefit from the multiple sensor discount. You get them to accumulate the daily reward, stake it, and maybe even buy more tokens. There is no free money, so the rewards are huge, but they are honest, as you need to stake planets for 2 years and keep the sensors running. Having more sensors and higher token price, it will attract more people and more data cells. Now let's go to the other extreme and play devil's advocate. Let's say absolutely no one will touch this staking program. Well, we will end up with over 1 billion planets burned in the next 2 years. Tell me how that fact alone will not raise the token price. Now let's say only a few will participate in this program from start to finish. Well, we will again get close to 1 billion planets burned, but those people will get insane amounts of planets and no one else. How much? Well, one Arquino with diamond status will give you 485,000 planets in bonus. Can you see why this program, as strict as it is, will be addictive? If of course more people stake such amounts on those sensors, it will saturate the 1 million budget and everyone will get less. But again, it would mean more people are staking and holding, and that will drive the price higher. Let's say you're worried that by the time you get the rewards, there will be too many planets on the market and we will again have very low prices. Well, we will have the new halving that pretty much make the 2024 rewards be the same as in 2023. let's say that you are afraid of missing the potential token pump in 2023. You can remove your tokens from staking and sell them. But then again, you will need to buy them back by 2024 in order to get the huge bonuses. Because if you stake 10 sensors in a tier for the first year, then sell only a part of the tokens, you will not get any of the bonus. Meanwhile, a lot of people will continue to stake, accumulate and stake even more. So there is a huge pressure to stake and keep staking. The more rewards you want, the stricter it is, and the more the network will thrive. So let's say you want to get in, but you are afraid that the worst situation might happen again. Well, guess what? All the sensors are now sending data directly to PlanetWatch, so there is no more middleman that can cut the connection. The TerraB in 5, which is the new Type 4, was designed in core principle to send the data directly to PlanetWatch. The only exception is Kythera, but they agreed and already signed the data off. It's just a matter of time for the reroute to be made. Basically, the aware situation can never repeat again. Let's say that you don't want to look at all these changes and you are very skeptical about what will happen with this program. Well, you are going to sell all your tokens now, or are you going to wait and see what will happen and maybe make a better exit? Now, once again, I explain in details. Do your own thinking and research about what might happen to draw your own conclusions. If you have questions or scenarios where this can go wrong, write them down below and I'll include them in the next video about this. Just remember to invest safely. Until next time, cheers!